Mari kita lihat pemberian kuliah materi dengan tema adalah berkaitan dengan revolusi industri 4.0 yang termasuk merupakan salah satu perubahan di dunia di era globalisasi ini. Ternyata semua aspek kehidupan manusia ini dipengaruhi oleh kecepatan dari internet, dan ini juga berlaku bagi para dosen dan juga para mahasiswa di Politeknik Fisik Ganesha Bandung. Ada beberapa pertanyaan yang dilontarkan oleh beberapa dosen di sana dan juga antusiasme dari para mahasiswanya untuk mendengarkan materi dan juga games-games yang diberikan oleh dua narasumber tersebut, yaitu Mr. Steve dan juga Miss Jen. Seru ya?
Okay, my name is Desi Kusmarakayu. I have some question for you.
Selepas pemberian materi, para dosen diberikan kesempatan untuk bertanya jawab dengan narasumber. Sesi ini sangat menarik karena para dosen menyampaikan berbagai pertanyaan berbobot. Jawaban dari narasumber pun sangat bagus sehingga mampu menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan para dosen.
Okay, my name is Desi Kusmarakayu. I have some question for you. I write down here.
Okay.
As we know that there are two big powers that we have. That the first thing is computer, and the second thing is smartphone. Nowadays, as we know that there is an idiom, a smartphone dumb people. Smartphone dumb people. Jadi yang pintar itu handphonenya Pak, bukan orangnya gitu. It means that we become a dumb person with a really smart one, because our cell phone can do anything better than us. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think that in some ways it's just an indication of the changing nature of what we need to know as members of the workforce. So, I'm older than all of you, but when I was growing up, it was important to memorize phone numbers because you might be in a position where you tried to call somebody, and so you would have to know the number. Now, none of my students know anybody's phone number because they just go to contacts in their phone and boom, they just hit the name and it immediately calls them. And so we're like, oh my gosh, they can't remember anything. Well, it's not the case. It's just that memorizing phone numbers is no longer a skill that's important. It's been replaced. One of the groups that I work with at my university are students that want to be history teachers. And in history, things are changing so much because in the old style, learning names and dates and things was really an important part of history. And now, if they need a name or they need a date or whatever, all they do is go on their phone and they can find it immediately. And so, we're changing the way that we teach history to look more at relationships, look at, critical connections between different points in history, and actually going back and looking at different accounts of history and trying to use those different accounts and put together, the true occurrences, at a particular battle or, during a particular civil rights march or, something like that. So what we find is that, it's not smartphone dumb person, it's just that it's changed the kind of things that we need to know because all of a sudden we've got in our hand a very powerful computer, and so it allows us to, for me, I kind of think about it as we've got a limited amount of brain capacity, and now we're not spending brain capacity memorizing phone numbers anymore. So maybe we can use that brain capacity figuring out teamwork and some of these other things.
My name is Rahina. He said the first is ability to manage financial resource, And the second is ability to manage material resource. Could you please explain more the difference, the application about these two ability?
Sure.
Okay. And the second is about how we include soft skill in our lecture, in our lesson. Because we are as teacher, we have obligation to teach subjects or materials. We need to keep time. So how we could engage our students, they can voluntarily pursue more listening, active learning. Because if we told them to listen to us, learn from us, that is not changing. I think it's not changing. Okay.
Again, very similar in terms of the management process, but one of the things that we find if we think in terms of a business, that one aspect of the business is managing their money well, but there's also an aspect of the business that they have to use their tools and machinery, their capital stock, they have to use their workers, they have to, pull together all of the resources that they have and use those efficiently as possible. So, the management process may be very similar across the two, but they are very different skills. Managing money is different from actually managing the physical assets of your business. And so, if we think, it's often accountants that we look at as the ones that kind of work more on the financial side, where we don't think that it's necessarily accountants that are going to be the efficient managers of the material resources of the business. The second one was the giant question in terms of we've got limited time, we've got lots of material we need to cover, and I'm telling you that we need to integrate all these soft skills, and you're like, I've already got too much to teach and not enough time. Getting more stuff in there is going to just make it that much harder. And we all know from experience that just direct instruction, us lecture, them listen, is the fastest way to get the material covered.
Descriptions, based on your description that all of us in here as a lecturer, so what is the best strategies to face the revolution industry 4.0 as a lecturer? So because we have to collaborate with technology, with gadget, with internet, so what is the best strategy as a lecturer to face the industrial revolution in our learning and teaching process? Thank you.
Okay. So, first and foremost, I would say we create lifelong learners so that they're not just learning a small amount of material, but they're learning how to learn so that they can continue to learn in the future. Then, I think for your whole institution, the important thing is to watch what's happening in the economy. Look at industries that have significant investment and growth, and then make sure that our curriculum and the majors that we offer match up with the areas of growth in the economy, because that's going to assure that there's good jobs out there for your students when they finish.
Ganesha, the purple campus, the winning campus. Nowadays, practical and ready for work education is very important in order to support the government in their fulfillment of working fields program. A competence-based higher education is one of the solutions in developing a much advanced and independent in Indonesia. The Pixie Ganesha campus provides Diploma 3 and Bachelor degree programs with these specifications: Finance Administration, Accounting, Computerized Accounting, Business Management, Informatics Management, Medical Records Informatics, Informatics Technology, Medical Records and Health Informations, Hospital Management, Pharmacy, Health Analyst, and Physiotherapy. Amongst the excellence of Pixie Ganesha are international classes, regular classes, employee classes with complete facilities and infrastructures. Pixie Ganesha also performing an Excel class named the Cadet Class, a class with mentally and spiritually high ethic and discipline. It embodies us, the Pixie Ganesha academicians, who will always give the best in creating fast graduates and fast working professionals and be ready to face the glorious future. Together with Pixie Ganesha, let's reach a better future today and the days to come.